they are wrong about you.
My name is Marista, and I'm a proud investor and a team builder in Prestige Wealth Investment. We are a company that is led by a visionary entrepreneur and an institutional trader with 12 years proven experience in this industry. He is our founding CEO, who has steered this business with integrity from May 2025 until today. In the past year, he has faced major challenges, and he has solved each one with permanent strategic solutions. There are no shortcuts for this man. He has demonstrated to us that challenges are part of the growth. It is not only because he is brilliant, and yes, he is brilliant. It is also because he puts God first in everything that he does. And because he is surrounded by powerful leaders who will walk through the fire with him. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce the brains behind Prestige Wealth Investment, our CEO, Mr. K.M. Monareng, who will now share with us the developments and the future of Prestige Wealth Investment. Mr. Monareng, once again, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here for us. Thank you for what you and your team are doing, and we will continue to pray for you. Now, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Marista. I really appreciate. One thing that you said that I love the most is what you mentioned at the end. You said, we will continue to pray for you. I really appreciate your prayers. Sometimes I just need you to stand wherever you are and say, God, we put him just in front of you, lead him, let him do whatever that you're leading him to do, because if we are led by God, definitely victory is guaranteed. Thank you so much. Let us pray as we begin our meeting, as it is, of course, our custom as a family. We give you glory and praise, oh God. We say there is none beside you. There is no any other God that we know, that we believe in. It is you and nobody else. Thank you for bringing us all together. I know that, God, when we came together in the beginning, some of them may have just come to make money and leave. Some of them just thought they're just trying to see what can potentially happen. But God, you had a plan to bring us together as a family. We give you glory and praise for what you have done. And thank you for where you are taking us, because we know without a doubt that where we are going is far and is greater. We give you glory and praise for what you've done already. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. God bless you, family. God bless you. I am so much excited to meet you this very beautiful day, the first Wednesday of the month. It is one of my favorite days. This is a day that you have to mark. This is a day that you do not have to forget. This is a day that you have to always think about. I mean, other Wednesdays are fine, but the first Wednesday of the month, we drop whatever that we are doing. We stop all the traveling. We stop all our plans for this beautiful day where we come together to say what is happening, where are we going. And let me tell you, we do not always come together to celebrate. Sometimes we come together to just communicate, to talk of what is happening. Sometimes we come together to celebrate the victory. This day has been very much important to us for the past 1 year and more months. This day, it is where we come to discuss the future of our company. And this day, we have also used it to come and talk about the struggles we have faced. Some of the struggles that we have faced, they really shook us a little bit. I remember at some point we had even our website shut down. We have had questions like, is this company going to come back? It is a day like this that brings us together. It's a day like this that brings back courage. It's a day like this that we always need. And this is my favorite day, the first Wednesday of the month. I want to take this time to welcome everyone who is new in this family, all the new people who join our company this month or in the month of July. You're welcome in this beautiful family. In this family, we believe in working together. That is why, if you have noticed, you may be seeing me for the first time right now, for those who are new, but there are people who led you here. There are people who taught you how to be part of this company. There are people who walked you through, because we are more than just a company. We are a family. So family, I'm going to try my best not to, to stay longer today. I'm going to try my best to be brief as much as I can. Before I go there, I just want to thank everyone, especially those who've been having presentations. I'm talking about the marketers, the leaders. We see what you are doing. Sometimes I ask myself, how do they do it? I know that when you're doing it, sometimes people do not even understand where you're getting courage from, especially when you have to present, when you have an issue of, let's say, pending withdrawals, when people are waiting for withdrawals to be processed, and then you come and present. This is amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. I believe you are driven by passion because you know something that other people do not know. You know something that others are not, that they do not have an idea of. They don't know anything about. Thank you so much for what you're doing. You have been doing extremely great. I have seen presentations happening all over the country, all over the world, all over the continent of Africa. I have seen how it has been moving in Nigeria. I have seen how everything has been moving in Lesotho. I've seen how everything has been moving in Botswana, in Kenya. I have seen Swaziland. I have seen many countries, Ghana. I've seen UK. This can only be God. I must say to you right now, at this point, we are too big to be broken. And we have grown because we managed to move with great unity. Thank you so much. I know some are in Saudi Arabia. I know different places right now. Even here in Dubai, we have great communities that have emerged. Thank you so much for what you have done in this past 1 year and few months. I am hoping to see you doing the same thing in the next 10 years to come, in the next 20 years to come, because this is our final destination. If you hear people saying PWI or nothing, this is a great confession, because what you confess with your mouth, you tend to possess it. And we are saying this is the place where we have to be. But listen, before I speak further, I want to show you what has happened in the past 1 month. I know that some of you do not know what's happening in the company. You may be assuming that everything is moving smooth. Some may be assuming that things are not moving well at all. But how is everything going? What is happening behind the scenes? Let me say there is a lot that is happening. And I want to say thank you to my beautiful team. Thank you to my management. Thank you to the core team. Thank you to everyone who's participating in this company, because surely you may be seeing Monareng all the time coming to the screen. But let me tell you, it is not only Monareng in this company. Everybody has their roles in this company. And I am just a servant who has been chosen to lead you to your destiny. Thank you so much. So if you would, please allow me to share my screen. I remember on the 2nd of July, we came here and we spoke about the most touching thing for those who've been in the company. We spoke about something very important. We spoke about withdrawals. When you talk about withdrawals, this is something that shakes quite a lot of people. This is something that even causes people to think maybe it is time for us to mourn the company. Maybe it is time for us to say goodbye to the company. But the question is it really a good time to say goodbye to the company? Can we say, indeed, PWI has failed us? I've been waiting for my withdrawal. It is not coming. I will have to try something else. Should we say it's a good time to go with them? I'm going to show you the screen. And I want you to tell me if you think it is a good time to go to the next company, or you think there is hope to make our company the best for years and years to come. Because remember, we are not here for 1 month. We are not here for 7 months, as usually is given as a lifespan to online investment. We are not even here for a year, as usually people will say. Companies do not even last for over a year. We are here for decades. I've been trading in the markets for 12 years, and I believe that in the next 12 years, I'll be trading for you. Now look at the screen, and I'm going to explain something. If you allow me, thank you so much. So I want to thank you. If you check here, this is the history of deposits. I want to show you how you have grown from the 1st of July up to today. This is how much the company you have brought in the company. This is speaking of growth. I mean, there is what you call peer-to-peer that is not included right here. We do not talk of the transfers that have been happening, but we are talking of the deposits that were made directly to the company. We see 2.2 million in just a single month in this time that we'll be moving at. So what does it mean? When you see 2.2 million deposited in the company, that simply means another 2.2 million was sold to people who have deposited, because remember, our peer-to-peer is 50-50. That simply means over 2.2 million went into the pockets of the marketers as their internal withdrawal. Thank you so much for what you have done. That is a reward for the hard work, and also for them to help us reduce the number of withdrawals that have been coming. So these are the deposits. Thank you so much for the deposits you have been making or what you have brought in the company. But let us address something very, very important. Not that the deposits are not important, but this is what you have to look at. I came here on the 2nd of July. And we see that from the 1st to the 2nd of July, we still have a pending withdrawal of $3.3 million. What does that mean? $3.3 million is still pending as we speak. Should we mourn the company or should we celebrate? Look at this on the left. How much have we processed? Remember that the whole month, we have received 2.2 million into the company, meaning the other 2.2 million was used as internal transfer. So marketers, they avoiding to do what we call withdrawal and wait. They would rather sell their money. So that money they were supposed to withdraw, they sold it to other people, and that is 2.2 million because they sell half of what they want to withdraw. Then the other half comes in as the deposit. So 2.2 million, almost 2.3 was deposited, meaning that 2.3 went out as withdrawal directly to the marketers. On top of that, I want you to notice something very, very important. If the company has only received 2.2 million, only 2.2 million, if at all there is no funds from the activities that we do, that means the company should not be able to process withdrawals more than 2.2 million. But when you look right here, you will notice that the company processed 5.8 million. Now take 5.8 million and combine it with the 2.2 million, almost 2.3 million, and see how much have we already processed in the past 30 days, especially, of course, I know that in these 30 days, we have processed, especially for the 2nd. Why the 2nd? For those who were not here. On the 2nd, we had a Zoom meeting, and on the Zoom meeting, I said to everybody, please cancel your withdrawal and request again. At that time, we had about 4 million withdrawals. When I said to them, cancel and process again, request again, and I said to them, I asked you to say, if you do not have an emergency, please do not do so. You can just avoid withdrawing. But unfortunately, because of the panic that you may have heard, because of the, what you were thinking, maybe the company is closing down, almost everybody came to request withdrawals. When everybody's requesting withdrawal, we had a total of 9.1 million for the 1st and the 2nd of July. Only these 2 days, we had withdrawal requests of 9.1 million. This is big. I'm not talking about internal transfers. I'm talking about oh my God. Am I still sharing? Okay. Thank you. So I am talking about the money that people have requested as withdrawals, not the internal transfers. So they've requested 9.1 million. Then I want you to tell me, the company out of 9.1 million, although we were not experiencing sales as people may claim, that the company needs sales to be able to process more withdrawals. If the company has received 2.2 million coming into the company, but the company has managed to process 5.8 plus 2.3, making it $8.1 million. I want you to tell me, what do you think in your mind when you look at these figures? Do you think the company is growing or you think the company is going? Because sometimes we mistaken growth for going. When the company is growing, we may experience challenges. But when people see challenges, they do not check what kind of challenges is the company experiencing, but they usually just conclude and say it is over with the company. So now, coming back to the question that I had, do you think this company that we're looking at, the company we're talking about, is growing or is going away? Let me tell you, in my experience of MLM, my experience of network marketing, my experience, I have never seen the company that is going away paying more than what it receives. If the company pays more than what it receives, it is a sign that the company has plans to stay. And if I am wrong, I want you to correct me and say, no, this is not the truth. Because I strongly believe that if the company is going away, the company will always make sure to pay less. The company will always make sure to pay less than what they are receiving, because if the company keeps on paying more than what they are receiving, that means the company is going to go down if there is no activities that are really happening. So looking at this right now, if the company, your company, the PWI that people are talking about all over the world, the PWI that has taken over the online investment, has paid 8.1 million. Tell me in your own ways, because maybe I'm missing something out. Because some people are at the point where they're even mourning the company. They're thinking, well, our company is no longer doing well. Some are saying whatever they want to say, but I want you to tell me, make me understand in the simple language. Is this company paying or it's not paying? Because the company has paid over $8 million. Then I have my people in South Africa who do not understand what $8.1 million is, because in South Africa, we do not use foreign currencies. We only use rands. Then I am going to try my level best to translate that to you. PWI, Prestige Wealth Investment, from the 1st of July up to now, in fact, in 2 days, the 1st and the 2nd of July, it already paid 132 million rands. So tell me, is PWI paying or it's not paying? Tell me, is it paying or it's not paying? It has paid in total 132 million rands. Is it paying or it's not paying? Did it pay everybody? No, it did not pay everybody. Because out of 9.1 million that was requested, it paid already 5.8 million, although the sales were way lesser than what it could pay. What does this tell you? If I was you, I was going to look at it as a businessman, and every businessman will understand that there is somewhere we are going. But I want to say to everybody, I know that marketers, you did those presentations without even seeing the numbers behind. Of course, some had the grace to come and see everything as it is happening. But you did not see all this, but you still continue to support this company, to talk about this company. Let me tell you, and I said it before, it is my work to protect your integrity and the integrity of mine. It's another thing for people to accuse you of something else, but it's another thing to do the same thing they're accusing you of. If they say things about you and they are wrong about you, later on they will realize that they were wrong. So what are we saying right now? I am saying to you, PWI, I think, I don't know, but I think it is one of the companies that may have given you challenges in your life. You have seen challenges more than any other platform. But I'm going to tell you why you have seen challenges in this company more than any other platform. Number one is because you have been with the company for a long time. That is number one. Number two is because the company is building the structure for long term. We are not the ones who are going to take money from this one and pay the other one. We have to follow the procedure. If our withdrawal takes 7 days, we're going to wait 7 days. If it takes us the whole month to process 3 million, we will process 3 million. So this should tell you of where the company is going. But let me tell you, I want to thank you so much for your persistence. I want to thank you for being there all the time. I want to thank you for the presentations. Even today, I know there was a presentation last week, Saturday. We have seen bigger things that are happening. And I want to tell you without a doubt that this company is right here to take you out of the mess, to restore your integrity as a marketer, as a leader. I do not care what people are saying out there. And I want you to understand one thing before we close this meeting today. I want you to always remember this. Whatever you do not forget this. The only time you can get to think that the company, it is not performing better, it's not the best, is when you try to compare with something else. And listen to this. You can never compare a bus, a 14-seater bus, with a ship that takes thousands and thousands of people. We are not saving 100 people. We are not saving 1,000 people. If we were saving 1,000 people with $5 million, we would clear anyone in 2 hours, not even in 24 hours. So we are saving a great community. We are now over 55,000 people. We are already big. We have grown. We are still going to experience challenges. As I'm talking to you today, we are still clearing the second. And of course, from there, we are going to move way better, because only on the second, we had 9.1 million in one day. Of course, going to the third and other days, there are like small withdrawals, like $200,000, $300,000 that we can easily handle. But we are still right here. But listen to me, we are celebrating as a company. We think 8.1 million is not bad for a company that is less than 2 years. If you know any other company that pays over 130 million rands in a month, then you can say we are not the best. But so far, I think we are doing what we are doing the way we know how. And I know without a doubt that where we are headed is a place greater, because the reason for our own PWM is to make sure that we process everything within 24 hours, within 48 hours. That is where we are headed. And I want to say thank you, because we have already started on the PWM with the copy trading onboarding. We have seen a lot of great response, especially in the UAE. We appreciate that. Thank you so much for what is happening. So I'm going to just tell you what to expect, but I was just trying for us to look at this in a different way. Before you cry about your pending withdrawal, I want you to remember that there is somebody who is celebrating. Before you start crying, oh, this company is not doing well for me, I want you to understand that there is somebody who just bought a brand new car. When you are crying, if you are not part of the 5.8 million, you are part of the pending 3.3 million. And I would say majority are on the 5.8 million. That means many people are celebrating. Do you know what that means to me? That means, Mr. K, people's lives are continuing to change. Mr. K, people's lives are changing. If $8.1 million went into people's pockets, and those people are the members of our family, of the PWR, tell me, why do you think we are not supposed to celebrate? We are not mourning, we are celebrating. Some other day, I took my family out on a nice, fine dining, and I took a picture of it, and I posted it. And a friend of mine said to me, Mr. K, how can you post a beautiful thing? How can you post a picture of you having fine dining when people are waiting for withdrawals? Listen, we are not mourning withdrawals. We are waiting for withdrawals. And we are celebrating when we receive our withdrawals. The other day, it was my birthday. I spoiled myself on my birthday with a great gift for myself. A beautiful car. As you know, I love cars. And I took a video of it. I shared it with a friend of mine. I said, oh, look at this video. I'm going to post. I got my dream car. And then let me post it. And he was like, oh, Mr. K, my brother, please do not post. Why? Because we are pending withdrawals. Are we mourning withdrawals, or we are celebrating the company? This company we're talking about it just paid people over 130 million rands. That's $8.1 million. Give me one reason why we shouldn't celebrate. Tell me why your upliner should not post that car when they buy it. Let your upliner post that car. Let your upliner show you that house, because yours is on the way. Yes, you have not received your withdrawal. Yes, it is still pending. But we understand that even if it's pending, it's still coming. I would rather wait than to go in the streets and lose money somewhere else. I would rather wait patiently, let other people celebrate, and celebrate with them. I know some of you, you see I'm wearing a suit. Probably you're worried, oh, damn, he took my money for my withdrawal and he bought a suit with it. Learn to celebrate. Withdrawals were processed. 2.2 million came from you. The company still produced 8.1 million. We are not mourning. We are celebrating, and we will keep on shining. Listen to me, marketers, upliners, post your success. Let them know we are still succeeding. If you buy a car on your next withdrawal, post that car. Do not wait for things to stabilize. Things are stable. We are moving. Out of 9.1 million, we are left with 3.3 million. You have the right to stand out and celebrate. This is a victory. This is the company worth celebrating. But listen, I want to say in everything, we thank God. He's giving us an ability. I know that, this has not been an easy road, but it has been a possible road. We thank God for what He's done. And after that, to my team, you are amazing. You are amazing. You are amazing. Thank you so much. The core team, the leaders in marketing, you are amazing. We are what we are because of you. This company will continue to be criticized. This company will continue. People will still talk about this company in a positive way and in the negative way. But what I want to tell you is that we are going somewhere. And I'm going to explain something before we close. Thank you so much for what you've been doing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Everybody is typing to me right now. We are celebrating. We are not mourning. Yes, we are not mourning. We are celebrating. And we thank God for what He is doing. So, something huge is coming. I'm not going to talk more on withdrawals because I've been talking about it. We already know what we have to do is just to wait and then until it's processed. And the only thing I needed to do when it's processed, it's being processed, please do come and celebrate with everybody. And another thing that I want you to do, family, when someone says anything negative about our company, I want you to understand one thing. They are not our enemies. They are doing whatever they are doing, and please stop interacting. Stop trying to defend the company. Stop trying to defend me. Stop trying to defend PWI. PWI will defend itself as time goes on. Every day we are growing. Every day we are seeing development. It will defend itself. Let people speak whatever they want to speak. Do not defend the company. Do not go on the comment sections and try to prove to them who we are. We know who we are. We are different. We are different altogether. We are not what people think we are. They've not even perceived us yet. They do not even know who we are yet. So please do not try to defend the company on the social media. We do not have Facebook. We do not have TikTok. We do not have Instagram as a company, because this is not a social media company. So please do not try to defend it. If people say whatever they want to say, let them say whatever they want to say. They are not your haters. They are not your enemies. They are simply saying their views. And we believe that anyone has a right to say whatever they can say. Of course, some of them, they go out of the way. For an example, someone will say things like, I am wanted personally. For an example, Interpol is looking for him, police are looking for him, and that's not true. We know there is nothing like that. We know there is no police that can look for someone without any case number. We know all those things. So don't entertain people. Let them say whatever. They once said we were the best. If they're advertising another company, don't think they will endorse you as PWI. they will endorse their own company that they're advertising. Because remember, as a marketer, what causes you to survive is a skill and a strategy. So another strategy, or an easier strategy for marketers, it will be to talk about where they're coming from, so they can be able to get a lot of people from there. I mean, it's very much easier for me to come and talk about a place I have been, because I know they will listen and then they will follow me wherever I go. So do not pay attention to everybody saying anything negative, and do not fight them. Some of them, they believe what they say because they think is the truth. When they realize it's not the truth, they will come back. Show them love. We are the people of love. We are the children of God. We believe what we believe, and we do not fight, because the Bible states that vengeance is not ours. So do not try to fight by yourself, because when you fight, God steps aside. And I'm telling you, if you're fighting without God in, you're never going to overcome. And never fight people who are not even fighting you. They are not fighting PWI. They are just promoting something new. And PWI is just a stepping stone, because when you speak about it, many people from PWI will come. So anybody who mentions PWI first and mentions something else after, they are not PWI's enemies. They still have their investments in PWI. Some of them, they even had theirs processed, withdrawals processed. So they are not fighting PWI. Be smart. You are a marketer. You are a strategist. You know this. They are talking about something new. PWI is just something they are in. They're trying to get clients from there. They are not fighting it. They do not hate it. They have their money there. They have their families there. They are just trying to promote something new. So do not be their enemy. Just avoid what people are saying. You know what you know. They don't know what you know. God bless you. I love you so much. So listen, people are asking, how does copy trading work? So in the next few days, we are going to have another meeting where I'm going to explain to you what's happening on PWM. So this is what is going to happen. You will notice in the next few hours, when you go to PWM, you will be able to log in with your PWI login details. Why? We have noticed that some of the people, they are stealing each other's members. What do I mean? I mean, Mr. K invited Mrs. Quick with Mr. K's link. Mrs. Quick invited Mrs. Pauline. Mrs. Pauline invited Mr. George. Now Mr. George has money, and Mr. K knows Mr. George. Although Mr. George was invited by Mrs. Pauline, Mr. K now goes to Mr. George and say, come to me directly and join copy trading under me, because copy trading pays faster, because copy trading, you see the trading happening, whatever that they say. And then when that happens, Mr. George bypasses two people. That means those people will not benefit from Mr. George's activity. So we're trying to avoid that. Marketers, you worked very hard to build this community, and we see these people under you as your downlines. So we're trying to make sure that you move with all of them as they are on PWM, so that when they decide to do copy trading, you will receive a profit split for every money that they are copying the trades with. I will explain that as time goes on. I will tell you when. You will see the message on your back office. Please always check it. I mean, on your account, always check it. Then we'll invite you. But what you're trying to say is the issue of people stealing each other is not going to work. Number two, I had a meeting with the leaders. The leaders in marketing and also the management. One thing that they said, because we had proposed in the past that all the shareholders and all the PWI members must use the PWI link to join copy trading. And they said it's not fair, because if everybody is using PWI link, that means they are now being separated on PWM. They're no longer a tree. That means they don't benefit